Hello students, welcome back to Samveda e-learning program class 7th science. Chapter 7 Weather, climate and adaptations of animals to climate, part 2 of 4. Learning point of session 2 of 4 is causes for change in weather, earth revolution responsible for change in weather in different places, climate, difference between climate and weather, calculation of mean temperature. Let us study one by one. Students, in the previous class, we discussed that weather is a complex process. Weather is not same in all time and in all part of the world. We can measure the amount of rainfall through rain gauge, the amount of moisture present in the air is called humidity. Now, the main cause to change in weather. You know that all changes in the weather are caused by the sun. Sun is a huge sphere of hot gases at a very high temperature. Have you seen sun? Everybody say, oh, I have seen sun. But we have seen only the outer layer with a light, that's all. We don't see sun clearly. We cannot see because it is such a huge hot mass, we cannot see. It's also dangerous to looking at a sun for a long time. So please don't do that. The distance of the sun from us is very large. No, the light takes around 8 minutes. No, the light takes, which is coming from sun to earth, it takes around 8 seconds to come from earth, sun to earth. The light takes around 8 minutes to reach from sun to earth. Now you can calculate, you know that light takes, the speed of light is around 3 lakhs meter per second. If the light takes 8 minutes to travel from sun to earth, now you can calculate 8 minutes into 60 seconds into 3 lakh. Now you can calculate the distance between sun to earth. See, it's a huge mass of fire. The energy sent by the sun is so huge that it is a source of all heat and light on the earth. So the sun is the primary source of energy that causes changes in the weather. Energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface, oceans and atmosphere play important roles in determining the weather at any place. So now you got the idea. The sun is the major source, the main responsible for the changes in the weather. Energy absorbed and deflected by the earth's surface like this. See here, a sunrise are falling on this earth. Some part of light get reflected by the earth towards the atmosphere, and some part of light and heat is get absorbed by the earth's surface, and some heat passes out into space. Most heat is absorbed by and re-emitted by greenhouse gases, causes global warming on the earth. Earth's rotation causes day and night. See here, earth is revolving around the sun. It causes day and night. When a earth faces to the sun, the light rays falling on the earth surfaces, it's said to be day. The opposite part, where there is no light rays, it's called night. You know, in India, if it is day, America it will be night. You understand, the India and America are in opposite side. And also, Earth's evolution causes changes in the climate. See here, rotation is different from revolution. Earth revolves around the sun, including rotation. When Earth comes near the sun, see the eclipse. It is revolving around the sun in elliptical order. When the Earth comes near to the sun, it is a summer. If it is away from the sun, it can be winter, spring, autumn, like this. So, Earth's revolutions causes climatic changes in the Earth's environment. You know, summer, winter, rainy, autumn, it's all due to the revolution of Earth around the sun. Understand? Do weather is same in all areas? This is the desert area, coastal area, and a hilly area. Do you think weather is same in all these areas? Okay, now let's come to discuss one by one. Rajasthan. Rajasthan is a desert area. We find a lot of only sands. It's called an ocean of sand. You can't find plants or trees in this area. Why it's like those so? See, Rajasthan will show the temperature is high during most part of the year. But during winter, which lasts only for a few months, the temperature is quite low. You cannot walk even after 9 a.m. in the morning in the sun. So much hot. Then guess in the afternoon. This region receives very little rainfall. You will find a little bit oasis around somewhere in the desert areas. This is the typical desert climate. So, Rajasthan is an example for typical desert climate. It is hot and dry climate. See, energy absorbed and reflected by the Earth's surface, oceans and atmosphere play important roles in determining the weather at any places. Earth's surface, oceans and atmosphere. Due to this, we will see different types of weather in different places. Now, you have to learn about Rajasthan, which is a very hot and dry climate due to this, due to the Earth's surface, how much amount of heat is reflected and absorbed by the Earth. So, you know that this picture showing that what the heat is received from the sun is not completely absorbed by the Earth. Some amount of is absorbed and some amount will be reflected. Say around 40% of the heat and light is absorbed by the surfaces and nearly 29% is reflected and 23% is absorbed by the atmosphere. So, Earth this is only about 48% of the heat and light. The place which receives more heat and light will be more hot. The place which receives the less heat and temperature, it will be little cold and wet. If you live near the sea, you would have realized that the weather at your place is different from the place in a desert or near a mountain. Coastal area. Have you ever go to the coastal area? Maybe in your school trips. You will find it's very hot. You will get sweat so much if you are just walking on this coastal area. Why it's so? Because there is a more humidity on that place. So in order to balancing your body temperature with that coastal areas, your body get more sweat. What about mountain areas? You feel cold, isn't it? So desert area is different from coastal area, that is different from the mountain areas. That means all different types of places have different types of weather. Let's comes to climate. What is climate? What is weather? What is climate? See here, climate in front of you. One part of showing a greenery, other showing that only the tree without leaves, a dry area. What is then? What is the climate? You know that meteorologist records the weather every day. We cannot record climate every day. The records of the weather have been preserved for the past several decades, maybe 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, like that. This helps us to determine the weather pattern at a place. The average weather pattern taken over a long time, say about 25 years, is called the climate of the place. Okay, so average weather pattern for about long time is called the climate. If you find that the temperature is at a place is high most of the time, then we say that the climate of the place is hot. Example, Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, the temperature will be high in most of time. If you go January, February, March, April, May, like that, the weather will be hot and dry. So it is called, it is a hot climate. There is a also heavy rainfall on most of the day in the same place, then we can say that the climate of the place is cold and wet. So what we have to do? We have to record the weather for several decades and come to a conclusion that okay, this area has hot climate, this area has cold climate. Then how to calculate the mean temperature? In order to say this place has hot climate or cold climate, have to take the mean temperature of that place. Then you can decide the climate of the particular places. Now, let us discuss how to calculate the mean temperature. The mean temperature for a given month is found in two steps. That is, first we find the average of the temperatures recorded during the month. Second, we calculate the average of such average temperatures over many years, that gives the mean temperature. These two steps of calculating the mean temperature. First, we have to find the average of the temperatures recorded during the month. Second, we calculate the average of such average temperatures over many years, that gives the mean temperature. I know it's not easy to understand this concept. Let's go bit by bit. See, now I will calculate 30 days weather report, say 1 month. First day I will take the temperature, like that. Second day, third day, fourth day, likewise fifth day, to up to 30 days I will take the temperature annotated in a column. Then I will consolidate the report of 30 days temperature. I will take the mean. How to take the mean for this 1 month? Say, see here, one side the temperature is there for 1 day. See here, morning by 7 o'clock there is a minimum temperature. If you go afternoon, temperature will be high around 4 p.m. And also if we go at night, temperature will be less at 7 o'clock. See here, which part of the day showing minimum temperature here? It is around 7 a.m. Maximum here, say in the chart you are showing here that it is around 4 o'clock, they are showing the maximum temperature. Like this, I will take this, I will take the all 30 days temperature, I will calculate the mean. See here, example given for you. I have taken two places. One is Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. Other one is Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. Here, January minimum temperature is minus 2.3, maximum is 4.7, rainfall is 57. In Kerala, it is 22.2, 31.5, rainfall is 23. So I have taken a month-wise mean temperature. Now you compare both these two. Whether Kerala has cold climate or Kashmir has cold climate, you can come to know that by observing these two charts. So how to take mean? Sum of 30 days temperature over number of days. Say 125 first day, 28.6 second day, 30 like that, divided by total number of days is 30 in a month are taken. So like this, I will take for every month, say around 12 months. So I have taken for Jammu and Kashmir and I have taken for Kerala. Now see, this is the coast area of Kerala, it is Jammu and Kashmir. By looking these two pictures, you can easily tell which place has high cold climate, which place has little bit hot climate. One thing. The other thing is by calculating the mean temperature. By calculating the mean temperature, you come to know that Kerala is different from Jammu Kashmir. See here, in Jammu Kashmir, seeing the maximum temperature monthly wise, it's hardly 1.5 to 2.5 degrees Celsius. The same way, by looking at the tables I have given in the early slide, you come to know that by comparing the climate of Jammu and Kashmir and Kerala, you can see that Kerala is very hot and wet in comparison to Jammu and Kashmir, which has a moderately cold and wet climate for a part of the year. Like this, you can also predict and come to conclusion that which part is hot and dry, cold and wet in your surroundings. If you go to Nandi Hills, the climate is different. The same way, if you go to Mangalore, the climate will be different. I think you can understand. You can also do the activities by yourself. What about Rajasthan? You know that it is a very hot, dry climate. See the temperature, rainfall in the Rajasthan. Temperature will be very highly high in Rajasthan, around 40 Celsius. You see little bit rainfall in this chart. So you can predict that Rajasthan receiving less rainfall. It is hot and dry climate it has. So this mean temperature, this calculating of mean temperature help us to predict the type of climate on a particular places. Maybe Jammu Kashmir, maybe Kerala, maybe Rajasthan, it will be Bangalore. Understand? Okay. So we come to know that Rajasthan will show that the temperature is high during most part of the year. But during winter, which has last only for a few months, the temperature is quite low. This region receives very little rainfall. This is a typical desert climate. At last, we come to conclusion that Rajasthan has a typical desert climate. It is hot and dry. Then what about northeastern India? See here, a map showing that northern part of India, central part of India, western part of India, southern part of India, eastern part of India, and northeastern part of India. What about northeastern part of India? How will be the climate? See, this is states coming in the northeastern India are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Mizoram. What will be the climate of these states? This northeastern India receives rain for a major part of the year. Next class we will discuss about how it will be different, how these places are different from western part and northern part. Therefore, we can say that the climate of the northeast is wet due to receiving rain for major part of the year. Now, let us see what is the difference between weather and climate. So, you know that weather refers to short term atmospheric condition, say about a day or a week. It is affected by temperature, pressure, rain, flooding, ice storms, etc. Weather varies day by day, week by week. Then climate is the weather of a specific region averaged for a long period of time. This is long term observation of atmospheric conditions to any location like humidity, temperature, the sunshine, wind, etc. It is fixed. The climate is fixed for several decades, for several years. This is the difference between weather and the climate. So, student, so you can now you understand that weather is different from climate. Students, now recall what you learned in this class. Sun is the primary source of energy that causes changes in the weather. Energy absorbed and reflected by the Earth's surface, oceans, and the atmosphere play important roles in determining the weather at that any place. Rajasthan will show that the temperature is high during most part of the year. The average weather pattern taken for over a long time is called the climate of the place. The northeastern India receives rain for a major part of the year. These are the points we discussed in this class. Student, now homework time for you. Take some questions, write answer and show it to your teacher. First, what is climate? Write the difference between weather and climate. Give examples for different types of climate. Which is the main source that cause changes in the weather? Compare the climatic conditions of Rajasthan and northeastern India. Student, writing the questions. Along these questions, so do the activities as given you, that is, find out the climate of a particular place by calculating the mean temperature. Thank you, students. I am your Srinivasa KV, Assistant Teacher, GHS Kanamakalapalli, Bagepalli Taluku, Chiklapur District. Thank you.